Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to episode number 164 here on season number 2. And today we are getting into Robinhood Recap July Edition. So these videos are meant for educational purposes only and not meant to be taken as financial advice. You're responsible for your assets and to properly protect them. So always please do your own research. This month, unlike last month or like the last 2 months where I opened a position on Snapchat, I didn't do any swing trading at all this month. And that's not to say that I won't swing trade Snapchat into the earnings call this time, but more likely than not, it won't be a position that I'll take. However, I did make a few purchases on stock. I bought RING at $16.81. I just picked up one share, and then also I bought a share of CRF at $13.53. The reason for purchasing both these shares is because the way that I run my portfolio, which you'll see in a minute, is I base it off of like percentages and that kind of thing. And well, gold and silver got crushed the last month, and so I was able to purchase some of those. And then also my dividend pie, or my dividend like sector of my account, has been acting all kinds of weird. Like I have one stock on there that's basically done about 100% growth in the last year, and then I have other stocks that have basically done, general growth over the last year. And so I need to eventually put in another stock in there to make it 5 stocks, but right now I only have 4 in there. So I've been buying these stocks when I can at the current price they are trading at. As far as this month goes, I really thought that I was actually going to pass $1,400. And based upon the way that my stash account did, I'm sure that my Acorns account did similarly as well. That was kind of weird. I assumed that this account would have done that good or better. However, this account, which is kind of weird, I actually lost some money, which I guess more or less happens sometimes. Some stocks, go the wrong direction. I mean, what can you say? For me personally, I feel like I shouldn't say this, but I feel like if I don't say this, then I'll get questions about whether my account's still sitting at a quarter liquidity or not. And yes, it still is. I still haven't decided to make moves with that money yet. But let's go ahead and look at the actual account. So this is my overall account, as you can see, as of close today. There's not really much. I mean, I could show you on the Robinhood portfolio, but this is a little bit easier to understand. These are all my holdings over here, like I always say. And these are the entry prices right around here. They're located in purple. And then the color coordination is based upon the different like sectors or I guess categories that I have them in on my account. If you scroll down here, here's kind of the breakdown on the actual account. Right now, I could allocate another $31 into dividends, which I'm kind of like holding out, waiting to put that into an actual stock. I just haven't decided on what stock I want to pick up yet. Gold and silver, I could go ahead and invest another $7.79, which for right now, it looks like I'll be buying some BTG because I can afford to buy $8.92, and seeing that I can buy, and right now it's trading at like $2, $3 a share. So I can definitely buy like 2 to 3 shares. I'm just kind of waiting for it to drop 6 cents below yesterday's low, and then I'll go ahead and pick up some of that. So for me, it's just kind of a waiting game before I purchase those shares. I've had an order for them pretty much like the last 3 weeks. It just hasn't dropped that drastically. It's because it's a smaller stock to begin with. But we'll go ahead and take a look at the actual breakdown on my account. So this month, as far as swing trades go, which actually count as dividends, I got paid $3.04 in dividends as much, which is a little bit lower than what it was in June. June, I got paid $3.42. So missed it by 2 cents. If we scroll down here, though, we'll go down to the dividends that paid. I got paid from PFX, F, JNK, IIPR, GE, NFLT, CRF, and CLM. As far as, like I said, the dividends, it was $3.40. As far as total growth on my account, I made $20.92. However, you minus the two $13 deposits that I made, you get a negative net of $4.08, which equals to a percent growth of negative 0.3%. However, if you just compare that to my swing trades or the money that I have allocated to swing trades, I went up 0.75%, or overall 0.25%. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the actual overall account. As you can see, Robinhood is in blue, and scrolling over here, my account still increased, which is nice. I would like to see that it still continues to increase, but it is kind of depressing that it didn't take a net profit. As far as my year to date goes, which is kind of like crappy to report also, I've only took a 9% year to date return on my Robinhood account, or a 0.01%. And the reason why I think it was higher in last videos is because I was basically calculating that I was depositing $12 instead of $13. And I don't know how my math got screwed up there, but right now, as it stands, I've only got a 9-cent positive on that account. Which, I mean, going into the future right now, gold has been dropping, which is about 20% of my account. So when that flips around, or if I stop putting money into gold and silver and start putting my money into stocks, maybe I'll see a flip on that account moving into the new year. It is, I am very, very equities heavy in that account, not holding very many ETFs or bonds. So it does move fast. And when it moves, it does have really, really good growth. So, I mean, it's just kind of like one of those things where I'm going to be waiting probably a long time, maybe a month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months before I start seeing some more substantial growth. I would like to see it around the 3, 4, 5% right now, like Stash and Acorns is, but I'm not seeing that on that account. So I think it may be time for me to adjust my percentages like I said in the last video. However, I haven't been able to touch on the percentages because I've been so swamped with doing other things that I haven't had much time or research being able to put into the percentages breakdowns. And so that way I can, I guess, set it up moving into the new year. I'm super stoked to see where this account goes finishing out August. I know that for me personally, like, it's like a personal belief that this month will be the month that I break $1,400, which, I mean, is such an achievement because last year, looking back at it, in November I had 600. Actually, last year looking at it in August, I had $854. So that's almost a double up on the account. It's not completely double, but also, like I said, this year I haven't had any growth. So pretty much that's been all my just deposits on that account that's causing it to grow. Looking back, going from July to August, I did do quite a substantial amount of growth. Obviously, $13 deposits comes to $23, which leaves basically another $25 of growth that I got from July to August. So I hope that would be the case this month. If that was the case, that would definitely booster some of my percent increase for my year to date, and then also my complete return on that account. So I'm really excited. Hopefully that does the same as it did last year, which my account has been kind of acting exactly the same as it did last year, more or less. I mean, there is a little bit of deviation, but it is pretty much standard month over month over month. So I pretty much have called almost every single month, whether it was going to be positive or negative. And I think that this month I'll be sitting a little bit positive, more positive than I was this month, which I took a negative. Anyways, we will go ahead and leave it right there. Let's jump into the question of the day, which is a potato or a sweet potato. And for me personally, honestly, I like both. Like, literally, I like both. Like, I think that they both have their places. And now if it's like in french fry form, potato 100%. But if it's like I'm putting in a curry, sweet potato. I put sweet potatoes in a curry like literally like 2 weeks ago. Oh my goodness, they were like literally the best sweet potato curry, just best curry that I've ever had because of the sweet potatoes in there. So if you had to like choose, like I'm definitely not putting potatoes in my curry, I'm putting sweet potatoes in the curry. But if I'm eating french fries, I'm definitely eating french fries fried with potatoes, right? Anyways, like I always say, if you got any questions regarding Stash, Acorns, Robinhood, as well as general investing, business, Etsy, coaching, and M1 Finance, post those questions down below. Please don't forget to subscribe right up here. Check out these two videos right here and the link. And as always, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.